Hi, my name's Zach. Thank you for coming to my channel / video. I make videos based on topics that I find interesting or have or relate to myself and so want to talk about them. If you like this sort of thing, it's just me basically chatting. Feel free to subscribe, post a comment down below, get me that engagement, and I'll love you forever. Today I wanted to talk about managing mood swings as an adult because towards the end of uni I'm in my early 20s at the moment, and I find that depending on my situation I will be in drastic mood swings, going from really happy to completely silent and not speaking and not doing anything. And not saying anything. And I think it's interesting to me because I think we all have our different reasons for why we are emotionally triggered, but that's not really the point. The point is how we manage them. For me, I've found that one, distancing myself from people and not taking things so much to heart, what people say, is a big deal for me. I internalize a lot of thoughts. A lot of the time when I'm around people, I will listen to what they say. I'm not the type of person to disregard someone else. I'm not self-centered or egotistical enough to think that I'm above others, and so sometimes I might hold someone's thought in too much of high regard or to that sort of degree when I really shouldn't be. Obviously there is value in other people's thoughts, and there is a reason why we communicate: to learn, to grow, to mature, to swap ideas, etc., to love, to laugh, to whatever. But there is a point to be made for being too sensitive, I think, is my problem, and maybe too emotionally in tune to how other people are feeling and thinking, and then internalizing that myself. That's just me being honest about it. When I say mood swings, it kind of sounds childish, but that's because it really is. There's no reason to be so up and down if you are stable within yourself. And I think people are the main reason why we are shook. So if you were to work on how much people penetrate through your mind field, then I think you're going to see a lot of benefits if you are an adult who is constantly up and down. Now obviously I'm not talking to people who have necessarily personality disorders or really deep into mental health issues, but I do think this is something, because that is something greater than what I'm talking about, but I do think it's something to pay attention to. As a early 20s, going into adulthood, I don't want to be so unstable in my emotion. I found that being away from people, like in this pandemic that I have mentioned quite a few times in my videos now, if you want to check that out, check more videos out, then go to my channel, obviously. But I've noticed that being in the pandemic has made me realize that because I'm not getting any mood swings at the moment, I'm not so up and down, I'm not angry, I'm not in my black hole state where I just don't talk to anyone, but I'm generally more consistent with my mood. Also, I would attribute that to drugs. Abusing weed / marijuana was probably a big reason why my psychological well-being was up and down, because it had a greater effect on my mental health than I realized. So if you're someone who likes to abuse the good old greenery, then maybe think about that as a route to solving your instability. And yeah, that's just my experience. So I want to hop on and say those things. But yeah, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have anything to add, or you have experienced mood swings in your adult life, then let me know. I'd be interested to know. So I'm not the only one out here who is acting like a teenager when I'm 22 years old, and I shouldn't be sometimes. That being said, I'm not so much doing that at the moment, just because I found more stability in being on my own, away from people. So maybe I'm turning a new leaf. Who knows? That could be another video potentially. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been Zach. Consider subscribing to my channel because I'm trying to grow. And peace. Have a nice day.